Beginning, The Prisoner in the Light. Lieutenant Aaron Vance never forgot the first time he saw her. She stood behind a field of shimmering containment light, hands bound, head bowed, the glow outlining her slender, unfamiliar silhouette. They called her Subject Vera 9, a captured operative from the alien coalition known as the Scifi Dominion. To the officers aboard the Terran cruiser Vanguard, she was nothing but a war prize, dangerous, silent, and utterly alien. To Aaron, she was a puzzle wrapped in sorrow. He'd been assigned as her security and medical liaison after her capture during the Battle of Tau Epsilon. The Dominion had wiped out an entire Terran colony before retreating, and the humans had finally taken a prisoner. She was the first Scifi ever brought alive into human custody. Rumors swirled among the crew. Some said she could read minds. Others claimed she could kill with a glance. But when Aaron stood before her cell that first day, he didn't see a monster, he saw fear. Her skin shimmered faintly, reflecting the sterile light of the containment room. Patterns like silver veins pulsed across her arms. Her eyes, large and bioluminescent, refused to meet his. Every time he spoke, she flinched. He tried gentle words first. "You're safe here," he'd said softly, placing the food tray on the table beyond the light. But she only looked away, shoulders trembling. When he stepped closer, she whispered something in a language he didn't understand, sharp, melodic syllables that sounded almost like a warning. He froze. "Hey, it's okay. I'm not going to hurt you." Still, she wouldn't look at him. And so began their strange, silent routine, him bringing food and medical updates, her pretending he wasn't there. Weeks passed. The war outside continued to burn through star systems, but in that quiet corner of the Vanguard, time slowed. And Aaron started to notice small things. When she thought he wasn't watching, she would trace shapes into the table with her fingertips, symbols or letters, maybe. Sometimes she hummed softly, a sound like chimes underwater. Once, when he accidentally brushed his reflection across the containment light, she turned sharply toward it and immediately looked down, covering her face. That's when he realized something strange. She wasn't afraid of him. She was afraid to be seen by him. The unmasking. After nearly a month of one-sided silence, Aaron decided to take a risk. The Dominion language experts were still weeks away from deciphering her speech patterns, and the command staff had given up trying to communicate. So Aaron started bringing something new to her cell, sketches. At first, they were simple drawings, planets, stars, a Terran flower. He'd tape them against the transparent barrier, then leave them there as he talked to her. "This one's from my home," he said one day, holding up a sketch of blue seas and white cliffs. "It's called Haven's Reach. Ever seen an ocean?" She didn't respond, but her eyes flickered toward the drawing for a heartbeat too long to ignore. The next day, he brought another, a crude depiction of her. Or at least, what little he could see through the glow of the containment field. The shape of her face, the light markings across her skin. When she saw it, she recoiled, turning her head sharply away. "I'm sorry," Aaron said quickly. "It's just, sometimes it helps me understand someone better when I try to draw them." For the first time, she spoke in broken, accented English. "Do not look." Aaron blinked. "You can speak." Her voice trembled. "Your eyes burn like suns. You look and I cannot hide." She clutched at the faintly luminous markings on her arms. It was then he understood those marks weren't decorations. They were biological reactions, flaring brighter whenever she felt emotion. Fear, shame, pain. Her very skin betrayed her feelings. And his attention, his human gaze, triggered it all. Aaron lowered his head, softening his tone. "I didn't mean to hurt you. I'll look away, all right?" He turned, showing her the side of his face. For a long moment, there was silence. Then, softly, she spoke again. You, do not strike. Do not mock. Why? Because you're a person, he said. Not a weapon. Not a thing. That day changed everything. Slowly, cautiously, she began to trust him. They spoke in fragments. She taught him her name, Vera Thesh, though she said it softly, almost fearfully. He shortened it to Vera, and she didn't seem to mind. He learned that she had been part of the Serathi vanguard, bred and trained for war since birth. Her kind weren't born naturally, they were engineered for beauty, grace, and lethality. Yet those same enhancements came with a curse. Their emotions made them glow, and that glow marked them as weak in their culture. So they learned to hide, to wear masks, to kill before they were seen. But Aaron didn't see a killer. He saw a soul terrified of her own reflection. A new light. When the Vanguard's engines failed near the Gamma Drift, chaos erupted. Alarms blared. Systems crashed. The containment lights flickered just for a second. Vera's cell barrier dissolved with a hiss. By the time Aaron reached the corridor, she was gone. Security scrambled through the decks. Panic spread, an alien warrior loose aboard a human battleship. The captain ordered a kill-on-site lockdown. But Aaron refused to believe she'd attack anyone. Not after the way she had spoken to him. He followed the faint luminescent trail left by her markings like starlight smeared along the walls. He found her in the observation deck, staring out at the collapsed nebula beyond the viewport. Vera, he called gently. She spun around, eyes wide with fear. Go. They hunt. I know. But I can get you to safety if you come with me. Why? She whispered. If they see you, they will end you too. Because I don't see you the way they do, Aaron said. And I think you deserve a choice. The corridor lights flickered again. Footsteps echoed, security teams closing in. Without another word, Vera stepped forward and grabbed his hand. Her touch was warm, her skin faintly buzzing with energy. This way, she said. They raced through maintenance ducts, dodging scanners and armed patrols. Vera moved with inhuman precision, her luminous patterns dimming when danger approached, an instinctive camouflage she used to hide them both. When they finally reached the engineering bay, Aaron initiated the emergency escape sequence for an unmanned pod. He turned to her. You can take it. It'll get you past the blockade. Her eyes widened. You would stay? If they see me helping you escape, I'll be court-martialed or worse. Vera hesitated, trembling. You shared your gaze. You did not burn me. I will not let you be ash for me. Before he could speak, a squad of Marines stormed into the bay. The stand between two worlds. Lieutenant Vance, step away from the alien, shouted the commander. Blasters hummed, trained on Vera's glowing form. Aaron raised his hands. Don't shoot. She's not hostile. She's a Serathi weapon, the commander barked. Step aside. But Vera stepped forward, placing herself between Aaron and the soldiers. Her markings flared bright gold like sunlight against steel. Enough killing, she said. Her voice reverberated through the air, an unnatural resonance that silenced everyone. Your war is not my war. He showed me mercy. I will not harm his kind. One Marine fired.